Hello everyone, my name is Satrum, and today I am going to be doing a persuasive speech on why I believe Harvard's healthy eating plate is better than USDA's My Plate. Nutrition is a very important thing in an individual's life. And don't be deceived and think that you are healthy just because you are skinny. The truth is, you can be skinny and have the same internal structure as an obese person. Eating unhealthy can put you at higher risk for heart attack, high blood pressure, or type 2 diabetes. Today I will be talking about Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate and USDA's My Plate, which both give recommendations on how to eat healthier. But I believe Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate does the best at this. Okay, so we will begin with USDA's My Plate versus Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate. USDA's My Plate puts together a simple percentage of foods on an easy-to-read plate. It shows fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. USDA and Nutrition Services explains My Plate is a new generation icon with the intent to prompt consumers on building a healthier plate for meals. So I would say USDA has good intentions, but with my experience with USDA's My Plate, it's real vague and it doesn't actually give you actual foods to eat. It more gives you categories in what to eat. It doesn't actually list out actual foods. So it's kind of hard to follow. Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate sees the flaws in USDA's My Plate. So they have put together their new and improved plate. This plate shows vegetables, fruits, and the thing that they do different is they have whole grains, healthy proteins, healthy oils, water, and a big one, stay active, which is huge. You need to stay active if you want to stay all over healthy. In the article, My Plate, Harvard's Plate, Your Plate, The Devil's in Dietary Details by Dr. P.K. Newby explains the difference between My Plate and Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate is less about the coherence in science and more about the level of complexity that is needed to best inform individual food choices. A big thing in Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate that they have is really to stay active. And they do list foods rather than My Plate just puts them in categories like eat vegetables, protein, rather than Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate says eat whole grains, stay away from refined grains, which we're going to go over later. But I think that was an important thing to say because they just do a lot better job on actually directing you on what to eat. In the article Harvard to USDA, check out the Healthy Eating Plate. P.J. Scarrett explains the differences between the two plates. So we're going to start with grains. Healthy Eating Plate recommends to eat whole grains and limit the amount of refined grains in your diet, while My Plate doesn't say anything about refined grains or whole grains, even though whole grains are healthier for your diet. It just says eat grains. Protein. Healthy Eating Plate recommends eating a lot of healthy protein and to limit the amount of red meat in your diet. My Plate only says to eat protein. It doesn't talk about limiting red meat, which a lot of red meat in your diet can make you unhealthy. Vegetables. Healthy Eating Plate recommends a variety of vegetables and to limit the amount of potatoes in your diet. My Plate just says eat vegetables. It doesn't say variety, and it doesn't talk about limiting potatoes in your diet. Fruits. This is the one thing where My Plate and Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate agree on, that you need a variety of fruits like apples, oranges, bananas. Oils. Healthy Eating Plate talks about oils helping keep your heart, good oils, vegetable oils like canola oil, olive oil, plant-based oils help keep your heart healthy and keep a low cholesterol. But it also says to limit the amount of butter and trans fats in your diet. If you look at the outline of My Plate, it doesn't even have oils on there. And if it helps you with keeping your heart healthy, I'd really think about putting some plant-based oils in my diet. Water and dairy. Healthy Eating Plate says to drink water, tea, and coffee, which are low in calorie and sugar, or no calorie, no sugar drinks. Also limit dairy to 1 to 2 servings and 1 small glass of juice a day. My Plate recommends dairy at every meal, and it doesn't talk about sugar-based drinks, which you want to limit sugar in your diet because sugar is placed as energy in the body, and extra energy that's not used, which a lot of people tend to not use all the energy in their body, is stored as fat. Activity. Activity is huge. I think this is a really good part on Healthy Eating Plate. They put a tag at the very bottom that says stay active. And you want to get that cardiovascular up. Off my last informative speech, I talked about working out and how important that is to get that heart rate up, you know, so you don't get those that fat in your coronary artery and end up getting a heart attack, and it just helps with a lot of further health problems that you could have. So staying active is a really good thing, and it's a really good thing that Healthy Eating Plate put that on there. So throughout this speech, I have told you how I think Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate surpasses USDA's My Plate. With USDA's My Plate, you can still eat fairly unhealthy. I mean, it says protein. You could eat steak every night, and you're going by My Plate's recommendations, but technically you're not really staying healthy. So if you ever have any questions on things to eat to stay healthy, I'd really look at Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate. Thank you.